All right, and the South Carolina State Museum has quite the lineup for the summer. You saw a little bit of it earlier in that previous piece, but there are some new laser light shows featuring music from two megastars who are currently on major tours. So I wonder if you can guess who that is. Joining me today with more is not Taylor Swift, but it's South Carolina State Museum's Public Relations Manager, David Dixon. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I think you got a lot of people disappointed there. Like,
yeah.
what?
Oh, man.
It's just that guy.
Yeah, that's all right, David. A lot going on at the State Museum for a lot of people to be excited about because, after all, I saw admission $1 for this.
For this weekend,
Yeah.
Absolutely. First Sunday is always $1 each and every month, thanks to a sponsorship from South Carolina Blue Cross Blue Shield. So bring the family this weekend. June 4th, we're going to be open from noon till 5 o'clock. Explore 4 floors of South Carolina art, history, natural history, culture, you name it. And it's a good way to escape the heat as well.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, we're really excited to announce the return of our laser light series, Friday Night Laser Lights. First one coming up on June 16th. Tickets are already available at our website, scmuseum.org. This first one, I think it's for all of those that have seen laser light shows before. And if you haven't seen one, it's not exactly like a concert with those beams just coming straight at you, but rather designs and what kind of plays in your mind's eye. Choreographed to music from iconic artists. This first one coming up on June 16th is kind of those classics, celebrating the 50th anniversary of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, if you think about a laser light show, you kind of think of Pink Floyd immediately anyway.
100%. Yeah.
And then the Eagles, as well as Jimi Hendrix on June 16th. But I think our July date, July 18th, mark it in your calendars. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about it. Debuting 2 brand new shows. Those superstars, that is Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Those shows coming up, as we were talking earlier, it's really the next best thing if you couldn't get tickets to their concerts. You don't have to deal with Ticketmaster or anything like that. You can just head on to our website, scmuseum.org.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, because you're touching on a lot of different groups from a lot of different eras. And so,
absolutely.
You know, for me, I'd say I'd probably like that Pink Floyd show. Or the Eagles.
I think a lot of people, and the thing to know about this is these tickets, which are only $10, a little bit cheaper if you actually are a museum member, are for each individual show. So you can make it a whole night, see all of the shows, and maybe just see one if you're interested in Pink Floyd or Taylor Swift or Beyonce. I'm not trying to start a fan war out here, but you know, go ahead and see both. All the while we have food trucks available on site during those dates, cash bar with alcoholic beverages provided by Columbia Craft available for purchase, and just make a night of it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun for our laser light shows.
All right, you also got something going on, this Mars 101.
Absolutely.
1001.
1001. So it's also within our digital dome planetarium. It's 55 feet tall, one of the biggest in the Southeast. It's newly renovated. And you can see some of the images there. It really takes you on a fictional journey to Mars. And, you know, Mars has been in the news a whole lot with us trying to head back there with the Artemis program. And this kind of simulates that. It's a fictional show in our digital dome planetarium, 360 degrees around you on what a mission to Mars would look like. And it's going to be a great show, a beautiful show at that. That's just one of the many shows that we have on display here at the State Museum in our planetarium. We also have our James Webb show, which is astounding. Yes. Definitely the favorite for a space geek like me. But we have a whole lot of other shows available for the family, including 4D shows that you might want to take part in as you head to the museum this Sunday.
Oh, can't wait. David, it sounds like a fantastic time. You know, you can go to Mars or the dark side of the moon.
Exactly.
So, hey,
exactly.
How did you know? So good. We appreciate it. Thanks for all you're doing, and thanks for what I'm sure will just be some fantastic events at the South Carolina State Museum.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. All right, plenty more coming up after the break. Stay with us.